one up. On that one for a touchback.
Let him make something happen and set up second and short.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Rushes on it. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
The Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They're creating solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air on first down. He's got his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I like the running back there on the route with patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Makes the grab. It's Penn. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy down. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll line up for a second down play. Give out of the gun. Good enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Balls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught over the middle. It's Asher. Didn't pick up a lot there. Looking for a chance to beat.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Direct snap. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Golden Eagles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. These fans raising the volume on They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's making big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hines is tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Grabbed into the middle. It's Poe. Striking distance at the 37.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The offense changing the play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just what this offense is looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
I gotta say, watching this guy run is giving me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's got it. And he showed himself to be a regular Cinderella, but not a lot of room to run.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. It'll be a draw. Ball's loose. Defense scoots it up, and he's handing it away.
I love those smashes where you can hear that movement. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They try to get it outside on the left. He'll step out of bounds at the 30-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yards.
And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running with the fullback. Can't get it to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And you gotta throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally. Okay, those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give them the ball, give them a bone, reward them for all the
downfield on first down. Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. With a give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting the play?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. It's third and short. I still got fourth down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run like it takes some big shots in man coverage down the field.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Boston College.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boston College.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Georgia. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Using the quick game. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cole. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gain or shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you've got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
But that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fourth down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Eagles. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a set. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Ball down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
22, water.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
18, cooler 18. 6 propane, 6 propane.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. They picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Toss sweep right. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Loses his way through. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got the first himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, working at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Just when they're looking one, now up top. With the catch, it's Penn. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with a run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And it felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, lost the throw. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Spartans heading quickly to the line. Again from the gun. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set. First down. Looking downfield on first down. Here's to the big fun. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimension?
Going downfield for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get inside the red zone. They are set up at 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. The throw. He's got him still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants it all. Touchdown, Michigan State. Put it in the window for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a penalty, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be dragged down. One more snap coming before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
College, 28, Michigan State, 7.
The Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mod. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to be trouble.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll leave it with it. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Unleashes the pass. Got the quick pass. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those below defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got him downfield.
fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Fighting off the defender. Finds that Breeze, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Brings up second half.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. And that ball is home inside the 35. Touchdown, Smarty. He rounds him open space and takes the Jets.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him go.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They still have to push him, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And they move the chains with a nice little old-school pitch and catch with the quarterback and fullback.
Little throwback to the fullback. I love this play. Everyone on defense is expecting this guy to block. He's able to sneak his way out and become a viable target for the QB.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll go to the toss. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's loose. Flying down the left side. Slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And this will be it. Complete a big hit there. Forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Spartans in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Brings it clear. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. He's got 69 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to pop the draw.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Dances away from the pressure and going to his left. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll